Hey, Get UNSTUCK Nation, Mutita is here. I want to share with you about expectation management. This topic is like on fire when it comes to expectation management because it really depends on each organization or each company. But these are the core things that has been happening as a trend or as the habits of the business owner or decision maker basically, and that's why you stuck in the decision making process. So stay tuned. Expectation management can be two sides. One is within internal team members within the company. Another side would be the expectation between companies and customer or clients. So these two ways are parallel paths that have to go along together. If these expectations are not aligned between each other, there always a conflict of who actually meet the required performance level. Are they underperformant, overperformant? So this line of alignment between internal team expectation and outsider expectation are the key to evaluate the performance and effectiveness between the client's result and the team members, if that makes sense. So it's always come into chaotic because not everyone can move forward with the same speed, right? It depends on the learning curve, it depends on response time, depends on the urgency as well. So there are many factors to calculate involved. But what I would like to tell you is that there are three parts of when it comes to building the expectation management. There are the details, there are the criteria or the system, and there are also the relationship that you have with them. So this could implement both within the company and also between company and the client or customer as well. First of all, you have to implement what is the details of this expectation looks like. So step one, what is this expectation about? So this expectation is about the turnaround time of any project, or this expectation is about the response time in the messenger or support team, right? This is a crazy thing, especially for solopreneur. Like fulfillment could be your hamster wheel that you stuck on in a rabbit holes. So this is something that you have to draw the line, what it is exactly, how it looks like, what is a system that you provide as the expectation, and pin that out. Let everyone knows. Write it down, make it seen, and also communicate about that as the first thing. Second thing is about the system and also behavior in general, like how they really respond. When you know something that match the expectation, right? You know exactly that this is something that you can expect and predict to happen again. However, when something that is not deliver at the expected outcome, for example, delay response process, delay project sending, or client has been waiting for 4 days, not even get any emails or any response in the messenger. That's causing bad reputation for that particular person already, a particular team members, a particular party already. So how can we solve that? We have to see that this is a situational behavior or is a habit. So if it habits, this is gonna be a red flag that this person might not be right in this workflow, or even within the company there are other factors to making that decision, but this has to be said. You might use like a 3-step process to handle this situation. One, notify, to, and also re-agreement. Two, you may want to if that happened again, you may want to have some punishment or something that would be extra condition that third time would be done. You are done. You have to leave here. So third time would be fire. Yeah, exactly. You're hiring someone because you're guessing. You're firing them because you're knowing. Gary Vaynerchuk. Just quote that. So yeah, that exactly it. Customer or clients always right. This is something that my mom teach me, and I believe so, because if they are not right, they will not keeping around. But they also have to be educated with their companies and the internal process, culture, like how we respond to things. So if they are educated, doesn't mean they are right or wrong. We just tell them our policy. We have to stick to that because we are the company side. I think that totally makes sense, and you might want to draw that line really clear. So we are talking about the expected details already. We're talking about behavior and also the process system that the company have set up towards internal teams or towards the customer or clients. Last thing would be trust relationship. Um, we build trust, and trust is earned when we give the trust out, and we want to work with the trustworthy environment, right? Either within the team members or toward customer. Like toward customer and clients is the most important things that we want them to trust us. We want them to trust us even before they become our customer or clients. Um, that that is amazing, like how we build trust without even communicate, how we build trust with our branding. Like that's amazing how marketing will have been played this role. But how you remain trust relationship with them is how you respond to these expected things that they have been promised from your side, that they have been informed from your side, they have been educated from your side. So don't over promising if you cannot over deliver, or even deliver at what you promise. Promise the normal level and over deliver is always works better. That would help in expectation management towards customer or clients. On the other hand, for internal team, um, the way that you assign to internal team and the way that the team members deliver the project or deliver the outcome has to always be in communication and make it really clear. It's the same as how you communicate to complete the project within SOP. It's actually one of the SOP anyway. But in this role, I mean, what exactly you expect the team member to do for you, you have to really write it down and communicate what you think, because no one can get into your mind and understand what you really think, right? You either action takers show them what to do, or only spoken person. But these two has to be aligned. You will be surprised. I have seen many people say one thing but act another. It happens quite often though, so it's not really surprise me. But when it comes to other parties that has been observed or have to be the one who implement or execute things, they need clarity. They want to know the expected outcome as clear, as crystal clear as possible, and having that written down would match the expectation balance between the two parties, if that makes sense. So even though you don't like typing or something you want to show, you might still want to write it down within the assignment that you assign to your team member, so that you can recap what you have said as your expectation and what is the line to evaluate them whether they meet the expectation or not. So today we talk about expectation management and how we evaluate and also balance the expectation management have three parts. So one is about the details that you are expected in the project. Two is about the behavior and the response and also the system that can complete the project. Three is about the trust relationship and how you communicate for any other party. So hope that helps. Make that implement. Having that in your workflow would be extremely helpful for yourself, reduce the headache, eliminate human issue. And yeah, let me know if that would help you get unstuck. So Get Unstuck Nation, if you're interested to have a call with me, you can check it out at speakwithmutita.com. I could provide you immediately 3 insights to get you unstuck right away after the call. It's complimentary call. So check it out at speakwithmutita.com and hope you get unstuck today. Stay tuned and also take care. See you in the next episode. Hey, thank you for watching this episode. If you enjoyed the show, you can subscribe here or here. And this is the previous episode. Check it out. See you next time.